Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Bree and today I am going to be going over the steps you need to take to make sure you get back into ketosis after a cheat meal or a cheat weekend or a cheat week. Whatever it may be, and I will just be going through the tips and tricks I have learned over the past year of doing keto to help you get back into ketosis. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you are probably watching this video because you just had either a cheat meal, a cheat day, a cheat weekend, or a cheat week. Whatever it may be, don't worry, I've been there, I've done that, and I'm making this video because this past weekend I planned on having one cheat meal and it actually turned into an entire cheat weekend. And let me tell you, I ate more donuts than I think I've ever ate in my entire life. So don't feel bad if you decided to cheat because we all do it. We all need it sometimes. So don't feel bad if you cheated. We all do it. I am just here to take you through the tips and tricks that I've learned that helps get me back into ketosis. So things first, let's talk about how often you should be having cheat meals. I am not against cheat meals at all. I think they can be very beneficial, especially if you've been doing keto for a long period of time or just any diet for a long period of time. Your body adjusts and adapts to whatever food you're putting into your body, whatever food you're consuming. So to have a cheat meal, it just kind of resets your body and just kind of shocks it. So that way you're not just continuously eating the same thing for an entire 6 months straight. You're also allowing your body to have a cheat meal, to reset it, and to honestly keep yourself sane so you can eat sugar every once in a while. So if you're first starting out on keto, I do not recommend a cheat meal within the first 1 to 3 months. Reason being is because it takes your body longer to get into ketosis and to get fully fat adapted when you are first starting out. So if you're constantly going back from like being into ketosis to not being in ketosis, just like switching back and forth, it's gonna be a lot for your body to handle. So try consistently doing keto for at least 2 to 3 months before you allow yourself to have a cheat meal. Now that I've been doing keto for about a year, I will allow myself a cheat meal probably once every 1 to 2 months, just kind of depending on me, my body, how I'm feeling. Some months I honestly don't even feel like I need a cheat meal, but this last weekend I was honestly craving a cheat meal so freaking bad. So I just allowed myself to have one. I don't restrict myself like crazy. If I'm craving something every once in a while, I let myself have it. It's just after I allow myself to have a cheat meal, I have to mentally be prepared to go right back to eating keto and exercising and doing everything like normal. I don't let it spiral into a vicious cycle of constantly having cheat meals, if that makes sense. So it totally depends on you. I have had people reach out to me on Instagram telling me that they have a cheat meal once a week, they'll have a cheat meal once a month. It honestly just depends on you and your body. But like I said, I wouldn't recommend a cheat meal for the first 1 or 2 to 3 months when you're first starting out on keto. After that, it's totally up to you and what your body is okay with and works with and everything like that. Okay, so getting back on track after you've had a cheat meal is probably the hardest. That's why I say you need to mentally be prepared and to have that mindset when you are going in to have that cheat meal, knowing that, okay, I'm gonna allow myself to have a cheat meal. I'm gonna allow myself to enjoy this meal, eat sugar, eat whatever you want. And then after that, go right back to your daily routine, going right back to your diet, things like that. Because if you don't have that mindset, like I had already mentioned, you're gonna go into that downward spiral of just continuously wanting treats and snacks and sugars and carbs, things like that you don't want to be putting into your body. So going into your cheat meal with the mindset of, this is what I'm allowing myself to have, but it's going right back to eating keto the day after or the meal after, whatever it may be. The steps I take to get myself back into ketosis after a cheat meal or a cheat weekend, the first thing I do is go right back to exercising. So I usually have my cheat meal over the weekend or a cheat weekend, whatever it may be. That way I can start over fresh first thing Monday morning. So as much as I don't want to get up and work out, I will force myself to, because after a cheat meal, I am so bloated. I feel so gross the next day. I've kicked myself out of ketosis, so I don't feel as good as I normally would. So I will get myself up, force myself to go work out, take a pre-workout, take whatever you need, but you need to get your body moving because you've been putting all these, especially because you've been putting all these sugars and carbs into your body that your body isn't used to. So you need to get up, you need to move your body, you need to exercise, get back into your weekly exercise routine, whatever that may be. Okay, second thing I do is go back to tracking my food consistently. So even if I am eating the same thing every day, I will make sure I'm tracking my food just to make sure that I am hitting my macros, I'm where I need to be, my fat is always higher than my protein, and my net carbs are always under 20 grams, just so I can have peace of mind and I can know, okay, I'm hitting my macros every day, I'm doing good, I'm eating what I need to be eating. That way you're not just kind of playing the guessing game and you're not just, I cheated, I'm just gonna try and eat keto now. You wanna go back to your strict schedule, especially if you're wanting to see results, because once you stop really caring about what you're eating and what you're putting into your body, especially if you have the mindset that, oh, I already had one cheat meal, so it doesn't matter if I have another, or if it doesn't matter if I skip a day of working out, things like that. It's all about mindset. So going in with it, knowing, okay, I need to go back to tracking my meals because I need to see what I'm eating every single day so I know that I'm on the right track. So for anybody that doesn't know, I use MyFitnessPal to track everything. You can use Carb Manager, MyFitnessPal, honestly, whatever you want, but I do recommend tracking your food, especially after cheating, because it's so important to make sure that you're going right back and sticking to an exact diet just so you can get your body back into ketosis as fast as possible. Okay, next thing, eating less carbs and more fats than you normally would. So keto, you are already eating that way, but we're gonna intensify it a little bit, especially the next few days after you've cheated, just so you can try and get your body back into ketosis as quick as possible. So consuming even less net carbs than you normally would, and upping your fats by 10 to 15 grams every day. So adding MCT oil powder into things, cooking with more butter than you normally would. I honestly don't worry about my calories as much as I worry about my macros when trying to get myself back into ketosis, because I want to eat as much fat as I possibly can to get my body back to being fully fat adapted. That way I am back to my normal self, I feel good, everything like that. However, I'm not gonna be eating 3,000 calories a day just so I can eat God knows how many grams of fats. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I am saying that normally I normally eat around 17 to 1,800 calories a day, sometimes 1,600 depending on the day. But while I'm trying to get myself back into ketosis, I might eat up to 2,000 calories just so I can allow myself to get that extra little fat that I need to get my body there quicker. So that way you're not eating crazy amounts of calories, because that's not gonna help anybody at all, but allowing yourself to eat 100 to 200 more calories just so you can get that extra fat in, that is totally okay. Another thing I like to incorporate is fasting. So if you are already fasting, that's perfect, keep doing that. But if you don't fast, I would highly suggest trying it, especially while trying to get yourself back into ketosis. It'll just help with your body and not spiking your insulin so much throughout the day. Honestly, fasting is so good for your body as is, but doing it while trying to get your body fat adapted is going to help so much. You can also do a 24-hour fast after a day of cheating. That way everything just kind of resets in your body. You don't have anything in your stomach. So then the next day when you go back to eating and you're going back to eating whole healthy fats, your body is gonna adapt to those quicker. Okay, so one of the most important things to not do after a cheat day is weigh yourself. You are just setting yourself up for failure at that point. If you spend the entire weekend eating sugar and carbs and then you step on the scale Monday morning and you expect to weigh what you did beforehand, you are out of your goddamn mind and you are going to be so disappointed. So avoid the scale for at least a week after you've cheated. just so your body can go back to normal. You can get back into ketosis, you can go back into your normal routine, because if you step on the scale after that, you have so much water weight. You literally were just consuming so many sugars and carbs. Your body isn't used to that, especially with being on keto. So stepping on a scale is a big no. Avoid it for the next week and then allow yourself to step back on it. But I swear to God, I can't tell you how many times I've stepped on the scale after a cheat meal or a cheat day, and I am just like, holy hell, I've ruined it all. I've gained 10 pounds. How does that happen? Like, it's just not good. So avoid the scale as much as possible after a cheat meal. And the last thing is just giving your body time. You are putting your body through so much, from going from a cheat meal or a cheat day, trying to put it back into ketosis and working out and everything. It's a lot. So don't expect it to happen overnight. It can honestly take 2 to like 5 days, depending on your body and how much fat you're consuming, to get yourself back into full ketosis. And I know it sounds like a lot. It honestly is a lot of work, especially to allow yourself to have a cheat meal. It's a lot to get back into that fat adapted stage. So cheat meals are not bad, but do not rush your body and try and get it back into ketosis as fast as you can. Just give your body the time it needs to get back into that, to get back to that point, and just be patient with your body. Your body is absolutely incredible, and we should treat it the best that we absolutely can. And if that means having a cheat meal every once in a while, then go for it. I fully support you, and I think cheat meals are phenomenal, but don't be disappointed when you can't get back into ketosis the next day, because it's just not gonna happen. So give your body time. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully this video helped you out. I know when I first started keto, I had no idea of what to do after a cheat meal, or if there was anything like special to do to get back into ketosis quicker or anything, which there isn't. You just have to train your body and eat the right foods to get back to that point. Yeah, I would have loved to have a video like this. It just kind of explained everything and what I could do to get back to that point. So hopefully this helped you guys. Hopefully you found this video informative and you learned something new today. Don't feel bad if you have a cheat meal. We all do it, and they are amazing. So take full advantage of them whenever you can. But don't make it a daily thing or a weekly thing. Just every once in a while, treat yourself. So that is all I have for you guys. Leave a comment down below on what video you would like to see next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And follow me on Instagram if you don't. I am so active. I love engaging with you guys there. Before and after pictures, fun keto recipes. So make sure to follow me on Instagram. But yeah, that is all I have. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.